Hello, and welcome back. I'm Lost, and this is... Oh, that's right. This is Stellaris. I have one too many colonies. Where... Oh, yes. That one. Which I need to turn into a new sector. Let's do that real quick. Alright. That solves that problem, and then we'll deal with the others later. Okay. Where are you? Ah. And what do we have next? We have colony ships. Two colony ships with no orbiters. We have a desert world here. Let's go with the barren world. Alright, and we'll go from there.
Construction complete.
Our continued efforts to improve our colonies and prevent these guys from revolting are starting to pay off.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Trying to
Research
continue
complete.
balancing... Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's pause for a second. I want to look at our options. We can do advanced railguns, crystal infused plates, or this. I have to have the Ministry of Benevolence. It will provide benefits empire-wide, I believe, which will help to reduce the problems I am having. And anything that helps reduce the problems I am having, I think is very worthwhile. Yeah, I don't care about that world.
System survey complete. 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 Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Well, the galaxy's getting a little more crowded. I will abstain because it doesn't matter when you only have one choice.
System survey complete. Colony established. Research complete. System survey complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
We're going to go ahead and do robots, and then we'll grab fighter wings if they come back.
Research complete.
Cloud lightning conduits or UV laser? Cloud lightning conduits are very useful.
Construction complete.
For a very long
Colony
time.
established. System survey complete.
I kind of want this one, but it's right next to Fallen Empire, and if I push too hard against Fallen Empire, they might decide they need to kill me. Fallen Empires wanting me dead is not something I enjoy. Especially since it tends to involve fighting a war I can't
System
win.
survey complete.
At least, not yet. I will eventually be able to kick their butts. But that's going to be a bit of a ways away. And I have one final colony ship, which will head here. Once I have the population, there we go. Just to lock it down. Which will bring me that entire region. Now, we need to
Construction complete.
go back to that sector and expand it again. And we'll grab up those so that it's ready. And that will be the end of the development for South Sector. Oh good. Only 2 factions.
System
Did a
survey
great
complete.
job of suppressing.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Nice, you're level 5. Get your ass up here and do that research that we've been trying to do.
System survey complete.
Once this gets settled, we'll add that
Research
in,
complete.
and then we'll be good.
Colony established.
Okay. And now what we're going to do, just for my own sake, south. Helsigny is... Allmark is central. Man, I can't spell today. And Helsigny is north. That way I can keep track of which sector is which without really putting much effort into it. Okay. And there's not much for my science ships to do in the south now. And the north is getting cut off, so we'll send them over this way. But at least we got our colonies in. That's what matters to me. I do not want another war with the Midari. I think my next has to be with one of the lesser races or someone else in the area. Let's see who likes me and dislikes me. No. Attitude map. So they dislike me. To an extent. They really dislike me. They're hostile towards me. They're neutral. Who are the Vocon? You are with the Wasiji in the Galactic Alliance. And you are rivals with the Midari, me,
System
and the
survey
Silmarillion.
complete.
Gotcha. So these two
System
are
survey
rivals
complete.
with us. Huh. I do not want to form a federation right now,
Research
but it
complete.
is something that I will probably end up doing at some point. Ugh, Ministry of Benevolence. I want a frontier hospital. Okay.
Special project complete.
We will upgrade this. And then... least necessary building. Requires Empire capital and an Empire modifier of negative 15% ethical divergence. Good, because we just started building the Empire capital there. So we'll have that negative 15 ethical divergence shortly. Yes, I have designed the cruiser. I have sent it out. I decided not to go with the carrier hulls. I'm going to build carrier-class battleships.
System survey complete.
Okay. These guys are not big, but I know for a fact
System
they're going to be
survey
stronger
complete.
than I am,
Research complete.
which is okay. I'm used to that. Antimatter reactors. Yes, that's the research I need. That's going to let me overhaul my ships to a large extent, which is something that I have needed to do for a while. And I'm still avoiding war, which is kind of interesting.
System survey
But,
complete.
you know, as big as I am not necessarily militarily the strongest.
Incoming transmission. Anomaly found.
That was these guys. It's interesting. Didn't expect them to be friendly. Well, let's check something real quick. I'm curious. Those are overwhelming. Huh. Everyone else is equivalent or inferior. Yeah, I could beat the crap out of the Galactic Alliance. I don't even necessarily need to pull the Salimi in. I have enough fleet capacity, I could build another fleet. Let's take the First Navy cluster down to Yump. Weird ass name. And Yump Prime can build me a spaceport. And then what I will do is not make that a rally point. And at Shabtor, I will build a new Grand Cruiser for my leader. And I will build a fleet around said Grand Cruiser. Complete. And I will use one fleet to take the Wasigi and the other to hit the League of Justkan Sons. And what I will do is I will force the Wasigi to become my vassals. Not conquered, just vassals.
Situation log updated.
Lovely. I was waiting for that one. Alright. Once the second Navy, which is currently one ship, is prepared, I'll expand it rapidly and massively.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Let's pause this. Alright, I want one cruiser, one destroyer, two destroyers, three corvettes? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Don't ask me why. It is the way that it is. But I feel that this distribution of force makes a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8.
System survey complete.
But obviously, I'm not going to be able to build them all just yet. It's okay, though. Because that's a good start point. 8 cruisers, 16 destroyers, 24 corvettes. I'll be able to add a couple more to that. Thankfully, every few months I get enough resources that I can expand. That's okay, South will take care of itself.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
You know, I would have sworn I'd already surveyed that system. Oh well. We will see what comes of that.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
This is important to me. Okay. That is not my homeworld. That is my homeworld.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Now
Research
let's finish
complete.
this. 1, 2, 3. Done. Excellent. Frontier Hospital is done. That is good. I'll do that. Now, what was I thinking? Oh yes, Frontier Hospitals. Those should help make my people happier where I have them. Happy people are productive people who aren't revolting. And people who aren't revolting are a good thing for my empire. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Oh man, I've got a lot of buildings to build on my worlds. Yeah, that sounds like a complaint, but and in some ways it is, because it's a lot of work. But at the same time, it means that my worlds are doing really well.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
They want to give me 2,000 minerals for 7,000 energy. No.
Construction complete. Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Somebody declared war. The Confederation of Vetagigan versus the Dejun League. So the Dejun is there, and there's the Vetagigan. Not my problem. That's what I'm hearing. Not my problem.
Anomaly found.
Here, now that I have a planetary government,
Construction complete.
we will do benevolence. No more of the Grassian Concordat. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the surface from orbit. Okay. Dang.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Anomaly found.
I'm just happy to have that thing done. I should think it's done. Yes. I have mineral riches, but I just don't care enough about that one. Alright, this fleet will also come down
System
here.
survey complete.
Good. Good, good, good.
Anomaly found. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Wow. Only two are now equivalent to me.
Construction complete.
And that's the United Yalon colonies, who, like me, and the Uth-Abulon commonality, who don't dislike me.
System survey complete.
I find that all good.
Construction complete.
No, I don't touch that planet. That will start a war with them. Unless they're also fallen. Yes, they are. One of these two will fight over that world. Not touching it. Just not even worth it. Not even going near to those two.
Anomaly found.
Alright.
Construction complete.
We're in a good spot. Nothing special has happened this
Situation
time.
log updated.
And that's kind of sad, but at the same time, we can't fight wars every time. However, I acknowledge I haven't fought nearly as many wars as I could have. I have hesitated a lot to get involved. Alright, let's really quickly deal with the tech bubble that we have going. 2, we'll put that at 51, 52, 53. That will bring this up to 53. And that'll put them at 54, 54, 54, 55, and we'll call it there. We'll see what's up after all of those go through, because I might have gotten it wrong. But in the meantime, research is going well, Empire is doing well, we're one of the biggest, if not the biggest. We're friends with the United Yalon, who I really should try and make a positive influence with. Let's do that before I forget. Let's form a trade agreement for research and active sensors. They aren't completely opposed. We will do a monthly energy transfer. Okay, we won't do a monthly energy transfer. We'll do a monthly, yes, there we go, mineral transfer. And we'll give them star charts. And you know what? We have enough. Let's improve this, because this number is actually going to be applied to the growth of the relationship. So that would get tacked on down here after if they accept it.
Research complete.
And they did. And what that means, once we get over there and look at it, we're going to do robotic armies. What that means, if we go look, is that the trade deal gave us plus 80, but it drops at -2 a year. By the end of 30 years, it's still going to be plus 20. So, I will, until that time, still have this bump that's influencing them, and that will help with the border friction and the slavery. Now, honestly, the slavery policy I could probably deal with, because I probably don't have... where is it? I can probably fix the slavery policy if I go into races, maybe? Species? Who are you people? You're the Yalon. Let's alphabetize this and scroll down to the Yalon. There are 227 of them. Continental, slow learners, intelligent but natural engineers. Shoot, I can see their government policy somewhere. Where is it? That's not the right one. Yalon. Materialists. I thought I could look at their government. So they don't like my slave policy. Let's see what my slave policy is. Oh, slave policy is allowed? Forget that. We're going to prohibit slavery. And yeah, see, that got rid of the slave problem. So now my popularity with them is even higher. If I wanted to, I could probably bring them into a federation very easily, and then maybe bring in the Salimi and have this massively powerful federation in the middle. And then I could conquer them and force them into vassalage, and then deal with these guys. And that would give us this region of space pretty much secured. Which would be a good thing. It really would be a good thing. And I don't need to be by myself conquering all of this land. Having two very powerful allies and a couple of vassals that I can later on bring in is not a bad thing. And that would give us the ability to then deal with these guys and bring them in, which would give us 40% of the galaxy. So, that may be the long-term plan. But that's for next time. And until then, good luck with your own empires and happy gaming.